Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If this is the first video you're watching on my channel, make sure you subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share, and comment. Yeah, you know, follow me on my social media. Today I'm going to be doing a very easy, fun video. This is going to be what I take when I travel. I recently went to Mexico for a concert. I went to see Bad Bunny, who is a trap Spanish artist, and it was amazing, so much fun. But I thought I would show you guys what makeup I pack with me when I travel, because I try to be as convenient and travel with as little as I can. But at the same time, girl, we got looks we need to create. So these are my makeup bags. First bag is all my makeup, and this bag, by the way, I got from Tarte, like a gift with purchase during the holiday collection. This is where I keep all my brushes, and this is an Anastasia Beverly Hills little makeup bag, if you guys are wondering. I got this free with purchase as well a couple months ago. So I'm gonna start with my makeup bag. First tip that I have for you guys when traveling is that try to take palettes with you. That way you guys have tons of options and you can recreate different looks. So the first palette that I took with me is the Shade and Light palette. This is by Kat Von D. We all know this palette. We all love this palette. This is my favorite contour palette, and I take it with me because it has so many color options, and it also comes with setting powder, so I don't need to be worrying about setting powders. I'm obsessed with this palette. It's so easy, and I can use it on anybody. Usually during trips, I end up doing all my friends' makeup, and so it's really convenient to take things that have multiple shades and colors in them. Along with that, I also took this Glow Pro City Colors blush palette, which I am so obsessed with. I got this at the 99-cent store, guys. Sometimes check out your 99-cent store makeup because it's amazing. I love this palette. It's so convenient. It comes with 6 blush shades. Once again, you got options. If one day you're feeling a little purple and then another day you're feeling a little bit more neutral, you got it all right here for your trip. The only bad thing about this is that it doesn't come with a mirror, but it's okay. I have other things that have mirrors with them. I love this palette, and for $1 you cannot go wrong. If that breaks in my bag, I won't be annoyed, but if this next item breaks in my bag, I'll probably be annoyed. This is the Modern Renaissance. We all know about this palette, the Anastasia Beverly Hills. Mine is a mess after this trip. It always gets dirtier and dirtier every single time I use it. So this is what the palette looks like. I love this palette because I can do day, night looks. I can do all kinds of looks. Any looks that I can think of or come up with, I can definitely come up with just this palette. And also, I love taking palettes that are very popular amongst the YouTube, Instagram, or Pinterest community, because I'm able to look up online a look that I like, and then I could recreate it just using this one palette. So I love looking at like one palette looks, just so that it's so easy when you're traveling. You don't have to be worrying about taking 4 different palettes with you just because you need them. Take one good palette, look it up online before you go, search some look, and then you'll be able to recreate those easily while you're on vacation. Another tip that I can give you is that when you're traveling, take makeup that you know works together. Take makeup that you know works and blends really well together. You don't want to be testing out new products during a vacation, because if it comes out bad or it doesn't work very well with that primer, or it doesn't work well with that concealer, then you're kind of stuck. There's nothing else you can do about it. But if you take products that you know work, that these are your holy grails, you know this is your everyday kind of combination, then you'll know on vacation you won't have any of those mistakes. I've made mistakes where I've taken new makeup on vacation and it just doesn't work together, and then I end up screwed and have to go buy a new foundation or something to make it look fine, because it doesn't. Especially when it comes to foundation, concealer, and primer, I think those are the most important. The first thing that I took was my NYX Honeydew Primer. I love this primer. We've probably all seen this primer. It literally looks sticky icky like honey, but once you put it on your face, it feels fresh and nice. I love this primer. I definitely recommend this primer for mostly drier skin, not really oily skin. Well, that primer works amazing with the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation, and I love this foundation because it's a full coverage foundation, but I can definitely do a lighter coverage when I blend it in with my beauty blender instead of a foundation brush. It just gets really light, and I really like that. Not light, it gets, yeah, light. It is not as full coverage as it would normally be, but this foundation is amazing, and it works so great with that primer that I knew when I was packing that those two work together. together, along with the Tarte Shape Tape. Now, my Tarte Shape Tape is a must. It's amazing. I love this concealer. You guys probably all heard about this concealer. I wear the color light medium, which I think it might be a little light for my skin tone, but I love it either way. So another tip that I have for you is to take all your sample travel size items. This is when you should be taking your travel size items. This is why you buy travel size items. So when you travel, you take them with you. So remember to take those. One of the travel size items that I took on this trip was the Hoola Benefit bronzer. We all love this bronzer, but I have it in the travel size, and it just makes it so much more easy to take with you. Along with my primer water, I took the Smashbox Photo Finish. Normally I use the MAC Fix Plus, but imagine I would have taken the Fix Plus compared to this tiny little bottle of the Smashbox Photo Finish primer water. I love this stuff. It's amazing. I think it's so convenient to have it in a small travel size, and it's convenient once you're done with the product. You can just refill it with other products that you like or anything else. I love to keep little travel size stuff if I can. Another travel size item that I took is the NYX HD finishing powder. This is amazing. I love this finishing powder. I grab a little brush and just tap it on the bottoms of my eyes, and it sets my makeup flawlessly. This is the little mini size, and it's so much more convenient once again to take with you. Travel size are your best friends when you're traveling, and that's what they're made for. The next travel size item that I took with me is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This is the travel size. I love, we all know that this is a classic, and I've always have one of these in my collection. I never run out of this. I always stock up on it for some reason. It's just, I know that it's going to work. It's going to do what it's supposed to do, and that is the best thing you can have. So I love taking travel sizes. Once again, it's convenient and it's easy. Along with travel sizes, I also like to take with me sample sizes. So I got this sample of the Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. I have my brow gel that I love and use every single day, but when I travel, I like to take the little sample ones that I have. It's just so much easier to take with you, and if you lose it or if it breaks, it's not that big of an issue. I took another concealer with me. I have actually two more concealers. The Pro Concealer in Orange. I always lack sleep on vacation. Instead of getting sleep, I lack sleep, so I have dark circles, and this will just knock those dark circles out. And also the NYX HD Studio Concealer, and I use this one to clean up my eyebrows. I could have left this one at home and just used my Shape Tape, but there's something about this concealer and the way that it cleans up my eyebrows that I always end up gravitating towards it, so I didn't mind grabbing 3 or 4 concealers. For my eyebrows, the item that I took is the eyebrow gel from NYX Professional Cosmetics. I've been obsessed with this brow gel recently. I'm actually using it on my eyebrows today. You always need an eyeliner. Even if you don't think you're gonna need one, just take one. I always find myself wishing I would have taken an eyeliner when I don't take one. The next products are lip products. I try to take 2 lip products at most because I'm the kind of person that could pack 30 lipsticks and still feel like I left one at home. So I try to pick 2 lip products, one dark and one light, and just take those 2 and then don't think about anything else. So for my light one, I took Sandstorm by NYX Cosmetics. This is just a perfect light nude, and I can use this every single day. And then for my dark, I took the 1993 Vice Urban Decay lipstick. This is not really that dark. It's more of just like a very deep tone nude, but I thought it would be perfect for whatever eyes I wanted to do that night or that day. It would just match perfectly. I took 2 glosses with me. I took the Too Faced Lip Injections just if I wanted a plumpier lip, and I love just using it as a gloss. And then I took LA Colors Moisturizing Glossy Lips in Sheer Gloss. I love a red tinted lip gloss. It's my favorite thing in this world, and I always have one around me, so this is just the one that I had for this trip. Next thing is a highlighter. I've been loving this highlighter. I can't even tell you the brand, what it is. I know it's called Illuminator Pro. I just don't know what brand it is. I got this from shopmissa.com, so if I find the link to it, I will link it down below. But this is just an amazing highlighter. I can use this highlight every single day. But once again, I try to go with things that have mirrors in them. So the next thing is just mascara. I only take 1 tube of mascara. I only need 1 tube of mascara. The Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. All I ever use on my eyelashes. And then the last thing that I took with me is the LA Colors Ice Pigment Powder. I knew that I wanted to do something blinding at nighttime for the concert, and so this is what I used. This one is in the color Toasted. I kind of just popped this on my lid and then did some oranges on my creases, and I was good to go for the concert. So next up, I'm going to show you guys all my brushes. I'm just going to go through these really quickly because I don't think that many people care about the brushes that you take. I think we all have a pretty good routine as far as our brushes go. So just really quickly, I always take a face powder brush. This one's by Sonia Kashuk. I take a little contour brush. This one as well is by Sonia Kashuk. I take another contour brush. This is by Real Technique. I like this one for just like right here. It's just like, it like makes me do a cleaner contour than a messy like looking contour. A blush brush. This one is by Real Techniques. This is a dual fiber face brush. Love that brush. And then a highlighting brush. This one's from shopmissa.com, and it's the AOA Studio F19 brush. So those are all my face brushes, and then I have all my eyeshadow brushes. I take tons of eyeshadow brushes with me, but these are all the eyeshadow brushes that I took with me. This is my eyebrow brush. This is by Earth Techniques, and then I just have tons of different eyeshadow brushes in here. Some are by Wet n Wild, like these two. And then some are by e.l.f. I believe e.l.f. Yeah, 2 e.l.f. brushes. Just, I love these big dome brushes just when I really want a sloppy, easy look. So I have a couple e.l.f. brushes. I have no idea. I think this brush is from eBay. I like this brush for concealer right under my, for placing the concealer right under my eyebrow to blend out the concealer. And I love this brush. I don't know. I think that's from Eco Tools. I'm pretty sure. Some Sonia Kashuk's brushes in here used to blending. Just take a couple of blending brushes, some Earth Therapeutics as well in here, and then some Anastasia Beverly Hills. Some people like to throw away their brushes from their palettes. I love to keep these dual-ended ones because I can go on a trip with just with these 2 brushes and be good, but of course I'm gonna throw more brushes in there if I could. So those were all the makeup products that I took with me on my trip to Mexico. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I will have a vlog up of that trip soon, hopefully in the next week or so. I'm not sure when these videos will go up. I have so many pre-recorded videos that I just need to edit and get up, so just stay tuned, subscribe so you guys don't miss any new content, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.